Hi, everybody. Hey, everybody. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for your prayers. Guys, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Back. Um, I'm back. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button as you come in. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button as you come in, guys. We have a special guest for like 5 minutes, and then we're going to talk about something else. So they really want to sing y'all I guess you want to sing your Christmas carol? You want to sing your Christmas song? Huh? All right, y'all. So
Look at my hair.
yeah, she want to show you guys her piggy tails.
Like Rose hair. Her hair is down.
So what you tell everybody?
Thank you for my hair. And I got hearts.
Hold on, baby.
Is it
Hold on.
on here?
Hold on.
Right.
Let me do this. All right, now. Hey, Christine, tell everybody, hey, Jayla wants to come on, y'all. She said, Mommy, can I come?
And look. And look at the side.
Hold up. Hold up. They said, are you ready for Christmas? What you think Santa done brought you?
Um, thank you, bring me.
Hey, dude.
A baby one!
You got a what?
A baby one! Like I said.
And hey, Shar.
Hopefully, could be.
Y'all, Jayla wanted to come on here and speak to you guys before I go live. As I go live, she said, Mommy, can I go live? Can I speak to y'all people in the chat? So tell everybody, hey. She said, before she leave, can she get some hearts in the chat, please? Before she leave. Before she leave, come on.
You guys.
So Jayla, you finna go. Once she get your heart, you finna go. Tell everybody, hey.
Hey.
Now.
Go.
Yes, you are, because Mama got to have a discussion.
Okay.
She show everybody your hair. So she wanted some piggy tails, so she got piggy tails. She cried over 2 plats, but that's okay. So guys, thank you so much. Look, Jayla, they gave you hearts.
Oh my God, I'm gonna get them heart.
Look, say what?
I'm gonna get them heart and an A+.
She said she gave y'all an A+ for giving her a heart. Thank you, Donna. Thank you, Chef. Thank you, Shar, Christine. Say thank you. All right, Jayla. Now it's time to go. Tell everybody bye. Tell everybody bye. She wants y'all to see her little A+, whatever this is. She did.
And that's my she day. That's she day.
Christine said you look so pretty. What you now? Oh, Christine, you got a kiss, honey. Anyway, thank you guys so much for coming, y'all. Let me get into it. Hey, Sweet Pea. Hey, Christine, Chef, Shar, Donna, just being real. Thank you guys so much for coming. Um, we're gonna get into it. Y'all. Make sure you guys have joy on this holiday season. Make sure you guys have a lot of joy and happiness. I wish you all the happiness and joy in the world. Um, what we're going to talk about today, guys, this just came out maybe an hour ago. Congress agrees on a COVID relief bill, so we can get ready for a COVID relief bill. Now, I'm going to read this article, and we're going to get into it, and we're going to talk about, is this stimulus package that they are releasing, is it going to be enough for the American people? Um, I want like my background, so let me change my background. Hold on, y'all. Okay, so um, it says here, and I'm gonna let you know, guys, know what's all in the stimulus bill. And then we're gonna talk about what happened today about this martial law situation. So it says Congress is set to pass one of the largest stimulus packages in the nation's history, which will send much needed aid to struggling families and small businesses across the country as the nation continues to grapple with the economic fallout of the coronavirus pandemic. Uh, It says the nearly $1 trillion COVID-19 relief bill would include a second stimulus check for up to $600 for many Americans and an extra $300 enhanced unemployment insurance for 11 weeks. The continuation of key jobless programs and funding for food and rental assistance, among other provisions, lawmakers announced on tonight. The deal comes after months of tense negotiations between Congress, Republicans, and Democrats, and days before an estimated 12 million people were set to be cut off from jobless aid altogether. Many lawmakers acknowledge that the bill is not to be enough to help all the Americans who have suffered this year, and this is true. Chuck Schumer, a Democrat from New York, said our economy is in a deep, deep, deep hole. A lot more needs to be done. The aid, including the unemployment benefits and stimulus check, could take weeks to reach the people who desperately need it. It's also too little too late for many of who have foregone typical holiday celebrations that they cannot afford this year. Congress is expected to vote on this bill Monday. Lawmakers are also still debating a second stimulus bill that includes liability protections for businesses and funding for states and local government. Um, so, what do you guys think of that? I I know. I understand. Like, what would that help? With the $600. Well, with the $600, like that's not gonna help. In my opinion, it's not gonna help because it is people out here, guys, that are really struggling. There are people out here, guys, that are not able to buy their kids Christmas. Sometimes people out here in this world they have to pick between paying their bills, like paying their rent and paying their light bill, or paying their light bill and their car payment, or anything, whatever. So like, I feel like 600 isn't enough. They should have gave us the same amount that they gave us in March, no, in April or March, April, whatever. But in my opinion, this is not enough. Then the $300 additional, like here in Mississippi, we only draw 200 and maybe $25. And so they'll be like 500. If you give them $300 additional, it's not helping because it's $500. Now I understand a lot of people when they was getting the extra 600 was misusing the money, because they were buying TVs and all this, that. And now that the funding has about to be depleted or you have to go back to work, now you don't have that kind of money. And now some people are sitting looking homeless. It is a disgrace, y'all. I'm gonna have to pull up some of y'all comments because y'all, I may have to go to the doctor, get some eyeglasses. Yes, it is a disgrace. And you know what, Christine? That's sad. That is sad. That is sad. People losing stuff because Congress can't come together and can put a deal on the table that can help all American people, especially the middle class and lower class people in America. You know, it's crazy. I know, like it is sad. It is sad that they can't strike a deal that is better than this. $300. So you're saying here in Mississippi, Mississippi, to be honest, is a poor state. So the average rent here in Mississippi, where I live at, well, the town that I live in, The average rent is $500 to $600 and then you have a light bill that may be $150. Then you may have a gas bill, like it's cold, so your gas bill gonna be like $150. Then you got a car payment, and then you got other food. So, because when you get this extra unemployment benefits, you're not gonna be able to get the food stamps because guess what? You make too much money for food stamps. So you can't get the additional food assistance. And then now people are out of work. People are not giving away those food boxes like they used to. So you got to buy food out of the pocket too. So, child, yeah, he should. Uh, hey, ASL interpreter, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Me too, and that's what I hope. I hope he is a man of his word. Like it's so many people that are struggling and that are doing without. This pandemic has hurt a lot of people, restaurant owners, small businesses, and stuff like that. It really has. I'm not gonna lie, like it's sad. If y'all hear the noise in the background, it's just the children. Ain't nobody trying to vote for Kanye. Shit. They can have these corporations, all these tax cuts and other companies. Right, right. You see, that's what Mitch McConnell is worried about. Mitch McConnell ain't worried about the American people. He worried about those small businesses. Because those are the ones that are lining their pockets and that are helping them get in offices and pushing up behind them when they're going out campaigning. They're giving to their campaigns. So that's why they are pushing for the big corporations, bailing them out. They don't care about the American people, the poor folk that ain't got no money. We can live off welfare for all they care. Hey, little Ruby's Daycare Encounters. Thank you for coming. Hope you having a good day. One of my mods, can you please one of my mods, please handle that. All I'm gonna say, one of my mods, please handle that. Um, oh yes, 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 true. Georgia is going to be the final, the final decisions on what this next 4 years is going to be like. I pray everyone in Georgia get out there and vote, exercise your right to vote. Hold on just a minute. Yeah, so Georgia, if you are living in Georgia and you have not early voted, you can early vote right now. Get out there and vote. Exercise your right to vote. It is detrimental for it to happen. I hope he does. Uh, Donna just being real. Hi, Aunt Nancy. Hi, Aunt Nancy. Hi, Aunt Nancy. Uh, like I said, I'm just gonna delete the comment because, like, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about hate. Let me just put him in, block him right quick. Um, I'm just gonna say this. If the color of my skin bothers you, then you just got a problem. Because at the end of the day, we all bleed red, okay? I'm just gonna address this. Okay. We all bleed red. And your character, and let me just keep it real, your character what shapes and molds you to the person that you are. A skin color don't. I'm just gonna get down because he done got me started. What shapes and mold a person and how you really deal with the person is how they present themselves out here in the world. I don't care how much money you have, how good your sex is. I don't give a rat's tail how big you are I'm sorry, I just got to say it. I don't care how big you are in the empire. Who you are, and that means character, how you represent yourself, how you carry yourself when you meet other people. That what shapes and molds you. A skin color don't. So if that's what you think I am, go ahead. But guess what though? I'm gonna continue to talk about this. But I just had to say that. Well, hey, bleed green. But I'm just saying this, I can't, that prejudice is taught. It ain't just you wake up one day and decide you prejudice. No, it is taught. Thank you, Christine. But I just have to say that prejudice is taught. It is not. You don't just grow up being that way. Okay. I just had to say that. But anyway, guys, so what they're going to do, guys, I think they're going to give us $600 for, they're going to give you $600 for the stimulus, $600 per individual child that you have. I'm just going to be real, like, it's not enough for the people that actually need it. It's a lot of people that are basically you never know, in the line about to lose their home. So if you want a change, we got to vote for change. Get out there and exercise your right to vote. Georgia right now, with the 2 open Senate seat, is going to be the one that put us in a place where we can get some stuff done. And I pray and hope what Biden is saying and what he has told us, to give him a chance and let him do what he needs to do to get our done, then I hope, hey Scratching Pete, before I forget, hey Scratching Pete, uh, get whatever that it is that need to be done, get it done. We need more. We need a better this stimulus check. This some bull. Do you hear me? Some bull. Now I understand they want to give my more. Yes. No, 1,200. No, it's not, because in other countries, they're paying them every month under the stimulus check. Because we don't. We like other countries. Let me get back up on on track. Other countries, as I was saying, other countries are giving their people stimulus checks to um, help them because of this pandemic. But it took our government 6 months to come up with a deal for $600. That's all you can come up with. That's all you can come up with for the American people. And then we have a sitting president. We have a sitting president that cannot, uh, what they call it, a lame duck president, a lame duck, whatever. Um, we have a sitting president that will not accept his defeat. He's not worried about the pandemic and people that are constantly losing their lives. He's not worried about none of that. He's just trying to make sure that he gets back in the White House, even though he has legitimately lost. And so, it bothers me that Congress cannot come up for something better. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Congress could have came basically, basically, that's what he doing is playing golf and pouting like a baby, pouting like my 4-year old. Mm, it bothers me, honey. It really does. It really bothers me that that's the only thing. That's the only thing they could come up with. Yes, you're gonna give us extra food stamps. You're gonna give extra food stamps assistance, rental assistance. Okay, cool. You're gonna give the schools more funding. Yes, they need that. Now I'm just gonna say this: with giving the school more funding. I'm just gonna say this: make sure you have, you're giving the appropriate um, attire, giving the appropriate money. Even if the school is out, like, cause like when these kids come back from Christmas, ain't no telling where they been. Ain't no telling what's going to be, who's going to be out, and we we don't have enough gloves and stuff like that. I'm gonna be real, like a lot of y'all just don't know, and I could be wrong. A lot of schools are cutting corners, but they ain't saying nothing. And I ain't talking about here. I'm just saying they're cutting corners. Hey King Chris, how you doing? Hey Patricia, how you doing? Um, but I'm glad they are funding the school because a lot of schools are not shutting down just because they have high cases. I'm gonna be honest. They're still, and that's the sad part about it. In order for the funding for the school to get funding, they have to stay open. So they are not. You think they're gonna report all those high cases? Honey, they may not even monetize this video, but I'm just gonna go there and I'm just gonna speak the truth and shame the devil. Okay? They are not. They are. Some schools are not shutting down because they need the funding. Even though there are a lot of kids, and sometimes it's because they know a lot of kids stay in rural areas that don't have internet access. So they have to find a way to get these kids internet access if you're going to do virtual school. And some kids need to come because they are failing. And it's like a lose-lose situation. So all I can say is, God, do what you can, do what you can, do what you can to try to keep yourself safe. And I'm just going to be on the do what you can to keep yourself safe. Wear your mask. Sanitize your hand. Don't be in people's don't be in people's personal spaces. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? The schools are doing the appropriate thing because I work for the school district in my area. We sanitize and all that. So it's not that, that they're not doing appropriate. I just feel like in some areas where the numbers are high. Hey, Brian Lynn. Um, that um, they're cutting corners. I'm just gonna say that, and I may be wrong for that statement, but I'm just gonna, you know, just say that. Well, anyway, guys, and I'm gonna be honest. No, I did not, Chef. Delete that. Do not. No, I did not. I'm just saying. I believe because a lot of school districts do close down, and because the numbers are high, and that's because a lot of them probably been cutting corners and not doing their part. That's what I'm saying. My school district, we make sure we do what we supposed to do. And I'm gonna go back. Let me retract my statement. I ain't snitched on my whole school district. No, I did not. Um, Chef, no, I did not. I'm not even gonna entertain that foolishness that you just said. Well, anyway, guys, if you're gonna draw the unemployment, they're just going to extend it for 11 weeks. So, I guess after the 11 weeks, hopefully they'll come up with another deal. Hopefully they'll come up with another deal. No, it ain't. It is a yellow bus, but no, it ain't. It's not a yellow bus. It's not a yellow bus. Anyway, I am not going to entertain Chef. But they will allow the drawing of unemployment. Me either. True, Aunt Nancy. That is so true. Like, that is a double standard, but that's why I say, we just have to do our part and stay in and do what we can and stuff like that. Like, it is, it's sad to say that, you won't get to see your family and stuff like that. What's the deal for the eviction? Hold on just a second. They are going to do small business loans. It says here the small business loans. Rental relief. They said the bill provides $25 billion in rental relief, which can be used for future rent and utility payments, as well for any back rent owed or utility bills that have not been paid since the beginning of the pandemic. This sounds pretty good. And it also extends the nationwide eviction moratorium through January 31st, 2021. It says, but I feel like that's not enough time because everybody knows January is the struggle month. January is the struggle month, honey. January is the struggle month. Everybody knows January is the struggle month. Come on. And these people are back on their rent. So you got to January the 31st. But it is a good um it is a good enhancement. But they need to extend the moratorium, whatever, memorandum forward. So give people a little more time to catch up. Because it's some people that are behind on their rent. And it's about to because their rent went up because guess what? Some people are living in government houses and they had to draw unemployment. So they had to go back and hey Angie. Um they had to go back and recertify. So they recertified um they recertified and they had to show the unemployment rate. So with the unemployment rate, if you're living in government housing and based off your income, that made your rent go up. I don't know. So yes, car tax and property tax has went up. Now I do own property in the country parts of in the country parts of it's out there in the country, some woods and bushes. I do own that. It's pretty cheap. If you got just sitting land that ain't nobody moved on, taxes ain't that high. But when you got a house sitting on a piece of land, taxes do go up. So yeah, what's the deal? I don't know. Like I feel like it should go on until everyone at least had a chance to get a vaccine. So that should be June or July should be the end of the eviction that of the extension of people not getting evicted because they did away with not cutting off your lights. They been did away with that. They been did away with that. So so If you ain't paid your rent, go ahead and try to apply for some kind of assistance to get your back rent paid, and your rent paid for January and February, because you know you ain't getting your income tax money. I mean, I'm just gonna keep it real, because we real. You ain't gonna get your income tax money till like the end of February, beginning of March. So the best thing for you to do, if you are behind, pay your back rent and get your January and February rent paid, and then income tax time pay up your bills. And that's the only advice I can give. I may be wrong for saying that, and hopefully you'll be able to, maybe Joe Biden will come in and we'll get a different stimulus check or something like that. But right now, that's the best option that I can think of. And I'm gonna tell you this: if you have not, and just gonna keep it real, if you have not got taxes taken out of your unemployment, get ready to be in another tax bracket. First of all, and get ready to pay some taxes on that. You will not don't think you're going to get the same amount of taxes back that you did last year, because you didn't get no taxes taken out of that $600 extra unemployment that you got. So don't be mad because you've been told. I'm just going to, hey, it's the truth. Ain't nobody else. See, people wasn't logically thinking. They were just thinking about, oh, I'm getting the $600 additional, but that $600 additional was taxable. I know some people may already know this. So, see? See? You know, Chef, this is a one in a $1,000 chance. Child, please. True, and this is true, just Donna keeping it real. And yes, that's true. They are holding on to the money because they want, like I said, big corporations and big businesses. They're trying to help them because they want to make sure that they stay afloat, because guess what? They give to their campaign. They the one that give them X amount of dollars for their campaign. They are the ones that are behind them. So yes, they are going to be pushing for that. And it's sad. You can stay here with Uncle Pie as long as she takes. I'm just it's sad. I'm gonna give y'all some more stuff that they said they're gonna do. Okay, if you are a small business owner, they said the bill also includes 248 billion for another round of Paycheck Protection Program loans for small businesses. 12 billion of which is earmarked for minority owned businesses. So if you're a minority, you can get this, and it is earmarked for minority people. And 15 billion of which will go to live venues, independent movie theaters, and cultural institutions. And it also expands PPP eligibility to include nonprofits and local newspapers, TV, and radio broadcasters. Don't say nothing here. Don't say nothing about no essential workers. They ain't said nothing about no essential workers. Now, it says here for food assistance, it says here the bill also addresses America's worsening hunger crisis, providing 13 billion in increased SNAP funding. As well, it says the bill is not included in the bill. The newest version of the bill does not include aid for state and local government desired by Democrats, nor liability protections for businesses, which Republicans demanded in early rounds of negotiations. And the bill does not include checks for adult dependents or hazard pay for essential workers. So essential workers will not get hazard pay, unfortunately. Chef, don't look. Don't open a church unless you called by God. Okay, don't do that to the church people. Don't be doing that to the church people. True. No, it's not in the package. It is not. It ain't in the package, Donna. Just being real. It's jacked up, but because I feel like if I'm out there if people are out there working every day, they should receive some type. I think teachers should get essential because it's essential for the kids to get an education, so they should get essential pay. I should get essential pay. Being working at anybody that's doing something that for the government or the grocery stores and people like that, they should get essential pay because they're gonna they're definitely at risk at all times. But wow, yes, true. Such Kanye be having that big brown robe on like he Jesus Christ. I'm like, Kanye, you ain't Jesus, baby. You ain't Jesus. Then it's a look. Then trust. He says it's a $12 entry fee, honey. It is a $12 entry fee. OMG. Well, it's cheaper than most churches because some churches require you to tithe. Hit tithe. Does this require you not having to tithe? The $12 shelf. Does it require you not to tithe? That's all I'm gonna ask. Look, I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be exactly $12 to come in and that's all I gotta do. The child. So guys, the next thing. See, you not a good pastor. Then you said 20%. Oh my God. You said 20%. Okay. Let me ask you this. Is the communion, and then I'm gonna move on. Is the communion is is the communion included in the $12 entry fee chef? Look, I am really entertaining the mess. Is the communion a part of the $12 entry fee? Well, anyway, guys, child. Christine Shepherd pie is the crackers are free, but the wine isn't. Okay, but be that good red wine then. Okay, just bring him a pumpkin pie. He'll leave it alone. Anyway, you too, Donna, just being real. You too. Okay, guys. So the next thing is we're gonna talk about. Um, he lost me too. That's why I'm moving on. This is the next thing we're gonna and y'all just give me y'all. Hey, Tuba Chat. Hey, Tuba Chat. How you doing, Kevin K? How are you? I know it's good to see you. It's good to see you. Thank you so much for coming in. Anyway, uh, it says here Trump raised the idea of imposing martial law to overturn the election in a White House meeting, according to reports. It says here White House meeting raised the possibility of imposing martial law in a bid to overturn the results of the presidential election, according to Ruckus meeting Friday with top aides about his ongoing attempt to overturn the election. Trump was joined by General Michael Flynn, his former national security advisor. He's supposed to be in jail. But anyway, a few days later, earlier on the conservative Newsmax network, Flynn had called for the president to impose martial law and rerun an election in swing states that he lost to President-elect Joe Biden in November. In a meeting, according to Times, Trump asked about the idea. According to the report, it was the only last-ditch plan to subvert the election discussed in the meeting, with Trump also proposing appointing conspiracy theorist Sidney Powell as a special counsel to probe election fraud claims. Rudy Giuliani, Trump's personal attorney, touted the idea of ordering the Department of Homeland Security to seize voting machines. Axios confirmed key details of the meeting, reporting that Trump had expressed interest in Flynn's plan and that White House officials are concerned Trump is spending too much time with people they consider crackpots or conspiracy theorists and flirting with blatant abuse of power. Shouting matches broke out in the meeting as other officials pushed back against Flynn and Powell's proposals, whose source said it was unclear if Trump had endorsed the notion. White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows and Counsel Pat Cipollone were among the officials who pushed back against the ideas. So, what do you guys think of that? What is martial law? I will give that to you in just a second, Chris. I'm going to let you know what martial law is. And I'm going to give you the. Hold on just a second. Martial law is the imposition of direct military control of normal civil function or suspension of civil law by a government, especially in a response to a temporary emergency where civil forces are overwhelmed or in an occupied territory. That's what I'm getting. So military control of people. It says when martial law is in effect, the military commander of an area or country has unlimited authority to make and enforce laws. So he's trying to be a dictator, basically. Yeah. So you're right, Justin Funty. Something you don't want. Something we don't want, child. Oh my God. He just needs to just get over it, like Christine said. Let's just get over it. Let's just pray that he understands that, January the 20th, he will go lawfully. He will go by force. You can go freely or go by force, whatever one he want to go, but he got to go. Unfortunately for him. Yeah, right. So, yeah, let's just pray. Let's have prayer and supplication. I just really pray that they don't put that in control, because that's just saying that you just want power. You just want power, and the reason why you want power is because um you don't like to lose. You don't like to lose. True, Amen. And thank you for thinking that way. Thank you so much for thinking that way. Um, I know a lot of people may not agree with what I just said or whatever, but hey, we all have a right to our own opinions. We all have a right to express our own opinions. And, if what I'm talking about bothers you, then I'm sorry. I'm not here to offend anyone, but I am going to give my honest opinion. If I offended somebody, then I'm sorry, but I don't think we need martial law. You just upset because you lost. You want power, and you'll get and you like the fact that you are you have the whole United States in your hand, and you like that power. You do, right? Hey, Dancer, why did I read that in your voice? Hey, Dancer, I just read that directly in your voice. I really did. Yeah, it's time to go. It's time to get over it. It's time to let the American people have some peace. We have been through enough this year. And let me tell y'all something. It ain't just our people just dying from the actual coronavirus. It is actually people that are, that is just all of a sudden passing away. All of a sudden having heart attacks. All of a sudden having car accidents and dying. It is so much. And just to know that we don't have a government that has our back is sad. They can't American people what they need when they're going through. It's sad. They just thinking about themselves. So let's just pray for better days. Better days are coming. Right. We do get tired and all that. Yes, we do, Jesus. Yes, we do. We do get tired. Um, it's sad. It's sad to say. True. But I'm just gonna say this, guys. We just have to just do your part. Stay. Um. Whew. Y'all, this shirt is a little hot. This shirt is so hot. Lord, I got a fan on and everything. It's still hot. Whew, I can't wait to take it off. But yeah, we just gonna pray. He got to go. January the 20th. Hey, even if we got to get the Secret Service to get them out, we got to. We got to. Are y'all okay, y'all? That's all that I got. I got like 15 minutes, and then I'm gonna let you guys go. The kids are quiet, so I guess they don't went to sleep. I don't know, but they very quiet, so I don't know. They might be. I know. I will make another one that says happy. I will make another one say happy, joy, Mary, and stuff like that. This is a Christmas shirt sweater that I got what year for not last year, but the year before that, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So y'all have some joy. I understand, like with this holiday season, it's hard to find some joy, but just try to find some joy some way and somehow. Just find some joy some way and somehow. Um, you know, everybody have experienced some kind of difficult time this holiday season, and pray for the ones that have lost people this year to COVID-19. There's so many people that have lost family members this year. out of all years, it's so many people that have lost their lives, and not even to COVID-19. It just seems like every time you look around, somebody you know is passing away, and I'm like, Lord, 2020 be the year of wow. I'm gonna be honest. Ever since it seemed like when Kobe Bryant died of the airplane accident, it seemed like everything else went to crap. Everything else went to crap. Like everybody, when Kobe died, wasn't nobody right. Like stuff ain't been right. Um, we was hearing because I remember talking about it. What you need some milk for? No, you ain't getting no milk. Go to bed. I'm telling you. I just said go to bed. They need to go. Jermael ain't had a nap all day. Um, but it's just 2020 just ain't. 2020 is not. It has not been a good year. But 2021 gonna be even. We gonna claim that it be better, and this pandemic go away, and this so far they don't need no milk. It's 10 to 18 at night. They need to go to bed. They look. The reason why he wants some milk because ain't no juice in this house. They got water. Because I haven't went to the grocery store yet, but they have drunk me out, and I ain't going to grocery store till tomorrow. So they're gonna have to hold out. They'll teach them a lesson to cherish the little juicy juice that I buy. Go to bed. Oh my feet. Oh God. I just need them to go to bed. Like, shoot. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys are excited about the holidays. I know that for the ones that have lost someone and is experiencing some tough times, man, and you're really feeling down because of the passing of a loved one. I can encourage you to just think about the memories. Think about the memories that you have with that person. You had with that person. Always cherish them. Cherish them. Always keep their memory. Their memory is always going to be alive because guess what? They are a part of you. So in order for to keep it alive, you have to keep it alive. And just think about all the good times you shared, all the tears you have shared together, the funny times y'all had together, and it'll get you through. I'm telling y'all something. You won't know what kind of strength you have until you're going through something. God will give you an unimaginable strength. Some people are like, oh, I can't do it. I can't live. Yes, you can. God will give you the strength you need to go through. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be hard because you ain't gonna know what you're gonna, because you don't know what's going to fill that void. Because at the end of the day, that person was a part of something that you did, a part of your life. Um, I enjoyed you too, and Nancy. And so I want to stress to you guys, even though you may be going through and you may have suffered a loss, you still you that person is still alive within you, and they still love that love that you feel towards them is still there, and but sometimes we be like, why, Lord, why it had to be this time, why it had to be my mom, my dad, my sister, my brother, why it had to be somebody, my best friend. But sometimes it just God needed them more. And you know what I'm saying? You don't want to be selfish. And, we want to be. Sometimes we just want them to be here just a little while longer. So we be asking God to give them a little more time. And, you know what I'm saying? But you don't know how hurt, how they are suffering. And God sees their pain. Um, and he says, come on, because baby, I see you are hurting. And sometimes it's hard to be at peace with it because you think that they're supposed to live forever. I don't know why I'm on this, but I'm just gonna keep it moving. But you have to learn that it's selfish to wanting someone to stay when they are better off with God than here on this world, on this earth, suffering. And I understand that you know what I'm saying? It might be, because I'm going to promise you, if my mom, I've lost my dad. I watched my dad, y'all know I watched my dad, my story about my dad, how he passed away. If my mom passed, yes, I'm going to be tore up. Y'all probably won't see me on YouTube for a couple weeks. But yes, I'm going to be tore up. But I have to be at peace with it. And I can't look at it as, why God you do this. We can't question God. We can't. We got to trust His will. And true. We have to trust His will and understand that what, they was tired and they was holding on maybe for me because I wasn't ready. They wasn't holding on. They wanted to go, but you wasn't ready. But they were. And I stress it to everybody to be ready. And I'm telling myself that, to be ready for whatever it is to come. Be ready. Yes, holidays ain't gonna be the same. Your life ain't gonna be the same. Because guess what? That void, that person that had a piece of your heart is gone. But you just don't know. They still are a piece of your heart. They're just not here in the flesh. But they still hold that place in your heart. You just have to know that what, they were God. And they wouldn't trade. One thing I had to learn when it came to death, they wouldn't trade where they are now than being here on this ugly earth. So we have to learn how to not be selfish and say, I don't want them to go because I want them to live forever. That's something that is inevitable. But what we can do is we can cherish the time that you spend with them. So if you have a parent or a sibling or child or something that um may not, the relationship may be a little off, I stress to get that in order. Cherish, and if you're not cherishing your parents, cherish your parents. So cherish your parents. Know that whatever it is, right? Cherish the time with people. Because you never know when it's their last time. That's why I cherish, like my mom staying with me, I cherish that. Because when she move up on Belsa, I'm going to miss my mom. I'm going to miss my mom. Mom, I got to run to the stove. Can you watch the kid. But you know what I'm saying? That's why, when I have a cousin, and I'm gonna let y'all listen to this song. I'm gonna listen to this song, and because I'm always trying to shine a light on somebody. His name is Jay Ivy, and he has a song that says called "Give Me My Flower." Um, and I want to shine a light on him. I want my cousin, because this song is so detrimental. Because if you got somebody you got someone, this could be a significant other, your parents, or whoever. Give them their flower while they are here. Cherish them. Give them honor, whatever it is. Let me find this song and I'm gonna play it because I do want to shine the light on him. Um, just allow me one moment. Just allow me a moment, y'all. Right. Just allow me a moment. Let's pray my computer will mess up. Y'all know how my computer do. Let me Gmail it. Okay. Email it. Yes. All right, y'all. Here it come. Here it come. Um, right. Y'all, I hope this play. Hold on just a sec. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm ready. I want y'all to hear this and then we're gonna go.
Till I'm gone to tell me you love me. Give me my flower while I'm here. Don't wait till I'm gone to tell me you love me. Give me my flower while I'm here.
y'all hear it?
When I saw you like that, I didn't know what to do.
Oh Lord. Hold on. I don't know what happened. But that's a snippet of his song, guys. Um, I don't know. The devil been busy. Hold on. Uh, y'all, that's a snippet of his song, but that's my cousin, um, Jay Ivy. Um, hold on just a minute. Okay, we're gonna try this one more time because I really want y'all to hear this song. Let's try it. Ugh, I hate these computers. Anyway, um, it won't let me play it. I don't know why. It's retarded. I hate this computer. But I hope you guys got something out of that song. I'm trying to get him to come on here, Shafante. Uh, he said he's not ready yet. He had to get some stuff together, but he is not ready yet. But he is very, very, very talented. And I just wanted to shine a little light on him. We both, yes, thank you guys so much. So that is my cousin. His name is Jay Ivy. I promise you, my family and my auntie can attest to this. My Everyone in my family has some kind of talent. Majority of everyone in our family can sing. We may not have used all our voices, but I can attest that majority of everyone in our family we can sing, and or we can rap, or we can speak well, or we have some kind of hidden talent. And my cousin JD, well, I call him JD. His name's J.I. He, um, y'all, I got to go. I will call you guys. I will talk to you guys later. Something came up, so I'll call you guys later. Talk to you guys later. Give me a. Make sure you guys hit that like button. If you have not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I got to go. I got a phone call. Have a good night.